the Whacked and Sidetracked podcast. Episode 15, I think.
Oh, wait, we're actually doing this right now?
We're doing it right now.
I was not prepared. My ass was not prepared.
I thought that cat was a person clawing at the walls. So the only thing is we can't swear within 60 seconds. Even though you said ass, I don't know if that matters. Maybe it does, but...
He meant a donkey.
He meant a donkey.
Donkey.
I was,
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
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 Shrek's just a little country. That'll do, donkey. Get along, little doggy.
Go on, get.
Go on, get. Go on, get.
I was like, who was just doing that? I can't remember his style.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what do you guys want to be in this? What do you want to be known as? You got
Silver.
Silver Wolf.
Yeah, Silver Wolf.
And what?
Cobberb.
Cobberb?
Cobberb.
Caw, motherfucker.
Cobberb.
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 Like crow.
I hope it was 1 minute after.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are past the 1 minute mark.
So now we can melt
Congratulations if you made it this far. You've won a prize.
to Fuckland. Fuck you puke.
Don't smoke puke. It's not
Don't.
recommended.
Dude,
Please.
I joked
Please.
around about it, and it made me want to fucking puke. But do you know what I said on there? I talked about, or I told Ryan or something about the first time, or one of the first times I did Mucinex. There was a time where I was going to puke. Because somebody was like, oh yeah, cut 20 of them in half. Just take them all. So that's
Why would you come in half?
Because they kick in harder,
Oh,
faster,
okay.
and they're easier to swallow. They're really big.
Jesus.
They're big horse pills. So, like, you do that. I did it a couple times. It was great. You'd fall asleep after you take them, and you wake up tripping balls. Holy fuck. It felt amazing, but it was probably horrible for your fucking liver
Probably.
and kidneys and shit. So, I was teaching this one girl how to play chess once, and fucking, what had happened was, I was like, I'm gonna puke, I need a bucket. So I had the bucket. I was like, this bucket's my best friend. I still won chess, even though, like, I taught her, so of course. But I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'll have a puke cast. That's what the fuck we finna do. We gonna get buckets up in this bitch. We all gonna be puking in this month and have a podcast. 20 minutes. 20 minutes of puking. Blah.
Hey guys, we're
I don't
sick
give
as
a
fuck.
shit. I mean, that's the thing though. Like when it comes to ghosts and stuff, like I love ghosts,
Real quick.
but they'll make you sick.
Play chess?
Yeah, well, I know how to play chess. I'm not good at it.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, you're smarter than you look. Okay.
Secret Sky was in disbelief when I told him I read all the Harry Potter books because he was playing Legacy and shit. And I was like, yeah, dude, I didn't finish the 8th book. He's like, the 8th book? He's like, you read them? And I was like, yeah. It's like, you're a bigger fan than me. He's like, I read the first and half the second. I was like, I thought you were a fucking fan, like, 'cause he was acting like he was a big fan. I was like, yeah, dude, I read them all, like, in fucking, I don't know, 5th grade or some shit.
Who didn't
Like,
back
through
then?
the years, but I didn't, and the last one came out, I didn't read it until, like, way later in jail. Like, I ended up reading it, because I don't know, something about it. I tried to get into it, and I couldn't get into it past the first 2 chapters. But I like reading, and even in jail, I would read a lot of John Sanford books, which is a Minnesotan author that would write about like fake murder and stuff in actual cities here.
Oh, so like realistic fiction type. I got you. I mean, not that you really have a whole lot
Like,
else
he was
to
a
do in jail.
detective. It was Lucas Davenport, and there was some shit they even brought up New Ulm, someone was murdered out of New Ulm, just cool stuff. But the thing is, yeah, like what I was saying, when it comes to ghost hunting and stuff, I love ghosts and all that. Don't really try to fuck with demons or anything past ghosts, but when shit starts fucking with how your emotions are and how you feel, like, and you feel sick and nauseous, like, that's where you can't, that's where I know I throw the towel in, because I hate feeling nauseous. I hate fucking being on a fucking merry-go-round and spinning. I'll fucking, that shit sucks now, and it's all in my head. It's all in my mental. I don't know when it happened, where the transition happened, where I can't spin anymore, but it's become a thing.
Do you have like some sort of specific time where you just like spun around a whole bunch of times and puked?
No.
Or something
I've never
traumatic like
puked
that?
from spitting, ever. But I could definitely see that, or just feeling nauseous. Like, I hate it. Like, if I took a puff of a cigarette right now, or a fucking Black and Mild, I would fucking feel so nauseous that I would probably almost puke. That's how fucking gross that
There
shit
was
is.
this one time at Valley Fair. I think it was on a class field trip too. We went. You know what the tilt-a-whirl is?
Yep.
The teacup chair thing.
Well, see, that I was fine
I had
on.
eaten Subway, and we just were like doing the rocking thing where you like make it go boom, boom, boom. And then I got off and I was like, oh no. And I just was like, went like that to clear people away from me. And I just like,
so you
Oh my
literally
God.
you brush your arms back like you had a big cape on, and you threw it back like a fucking evil
Yeah,
Disney
kind of.
villain. And
I
just
like
fucking-
did like that, and I like hunkered down on my knees, like my hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the best story ever.
Okay, your turn.
Sounds like you're trying to do a metal breakdown with that.
Hands on my knees, hands on my knees. Yeah.
All the people in the left wing audio. Simplify. Hands on my legs. Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees. So yeah, this kid, he fucking came over to my motel, and he paid me $20 to hit a cigarette, and that made me fucking sick. Cause yeah, I told him that shit. And that was the last fucking time I ever puffed a cigarette. That shit was so gross.
Dick move.
But
Oh, he
I had-
paid you
he
20.
paid me $20 to take a puff.
'Cause he knew
of a
Oh,
that
I
cigarette.
thought you meant he paid you
$20
$20
for a
for
cigarette.
a puff of a cigarette. I was like,
no.
wow, he was
Damn.
fiending.
Dude, oh, he just gave me head. I just gave him a puff.
$20 is $20, I suppose.
So at that time, I was like doing Delsum and shit, the cough medicine or whatever. So I had the purple shit. He fucking took it. He chugged that shit. This was like 2 p.m. at that hotel right there by fucking
2
Quick Trip.
p.m. on Tuesday.
yeah. By that hotel right there in Quick Trip, like right in broad daylight. And he fucking walks out of my apartment, and our door is open. Like, we see him walking out into the fucking parking lot. He gets down like this. Just straight up pukes, just like, but like a man,
Superhero
just
landing
projectile. And then he just gets,
like on one knee,
dude, he got down.
fist to the ground.
He got down like
Just
the
complete.
fucking, like the Terminator when he fucking warped there naked,
Just
through
like,
the,
poof,
to the time
lands.
travel. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
the superhero landing pose.
that's how he was, dude. And he just straight up puked, and then he got up and just walked off into like who knows where.
Did you ever see him after that?
Never again.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, but that shit was just it was
That would've
was
been just
perfect,
funny if
dude. Because
the
we were kind of tripping,
glass-
I think like me and Ryan, he witnessed it too. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
And it was just epic, and just seeing this guy fucking do that and then puke purple, like, and he was tripping already, like, and that was not like 20 minutes of it being in him, like it takes an hour usually, but that shit sometimes it'll hit, and he fucking puked it up, and he still
He did
felt that
chug it too. That can't help.
dude. I used to clean Hy-Vee, and then I'd steal a Delsum. I would chug a Delsum in the bathroom and then fucking like try to finish cleaning and like wait for a ride to get the fuck out of there before I'd start tripping total balls.
Oh, God.
Wow,
Fuck.
that's like Russian roulette.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Dude, that's how I used to be, man.
Yeah.
make that music while cleaning and shit. That's what makes it even more epic. You know, I was tripping balls making music and cleaning the store. You know, so it was like real.
At a high V?
Yeah, like
What the fuck?
like 10 years ago, like before she met me and that when she first met me, like around that time.
that makes a lot of
I mean,
sense.
it was
I think
before
that is
Yeah. Well, I mean,
maybe you either like had just worked at Hy-Vee or you were working at like you did like 3 days somewhere, and then we hung out for like
what you talking
a
about at
while.
Mason's? When
Yeah,
I first
Mason's.
met you at Mason, I don't know what I was doing there, but when I first moved to New Ulm, it was because of Hy-Vee. I was playing Hy-Vee, but I was on and off. I worked at Dietrich's for a little bit, and I ended up fucking working for Bell and Alfredo also, like, to go cover for them in Mankato, like, when they're in vacay, and I'd go clean Hy-Vee down in Fairmont, I'd clean Hy-Vee in Mankato, or Menards's, you know, shit like that. So I was kind of, like, a little everywhere, and I kind of had sporadic. Those were the only jobs I really had, though, but I was kind of everywhere. So I don't know what I was doing at that exact time, but it would have probably been something like that.
I think it was something like that. That or, and maybe this was one of the times, but I think one of the times I came down here to visit you, you had like just gotten out of jail or something.
Oh, I believe it. Shit, the new job I just met, like 2 people I met in jail.
Oh, damn, really? Shit. Yeah, this one time when I went to jail, you can tell I had been in the drug-using community because I walked in and they were all like, Kashaya! And I was like, oh, shit. I just, like, looked at the CO and, like, and she was like, wow, you're well known.
Well, that hair is constantly popping.
Constantly.
I missed that producer you brought me up to. What the fuck happened to that dude?
Zay?
Is that who it was? He was the darker gentleman, right?
Yeah.
And his girlfriend?
Yes.
We went up there, just me being in a, like, area where they're working on music. I love it. Even though it wasn't even my music, you know? But I felt like I was giving good input, and I loved, you know, helping listen and create to Kashaya's fucking album. That was up in the cities, but that was the only, like, actual producer other than Mason and my friend Sky. Like, that's the only fucking equipment like that I've been around.
Zay is awesome. I don't know what he's doing lately, but well, actually, I did see an Instagram post that he's still doing.
Why has
music.
everybody got Instagram? Like, I installed Instagram because I knew hearing other
I don't
people.
use it much.
That's what everybody I hear is using. But I see that I see Meta owns it, which means that they're the people that own Facebook. And Facebook, I don't want to trust anymore, so it's an iffy. But well, Facebook had this new update that said, oh, you know, every message you send now, you can go back and edit and change shit, so people could lie about the past or something. So I was like, I don't feel comfortable with this, you know, and I showed my girlfriend it and all that, and I made a post about it, and I wanted to give everybody my phone number in exchange, you know, or whatever. I haven't deleted it yet, but you know those guys.
I saw something about that.
You know those guys that I showed you that remade Game Grumps' stuff into songs?
Yeah.
Made the funny songs and the compilations
Sonify.
and shit. Yeah, all that. They're called Space Bears. And I messaged them on Facebook like way long ago before that last compilation. It was like, everything you've done with Game Grumps is great. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. They're like, oh, there's more to come. And then that compilation came out. So I messaged them recently and was like, how much would it cost for you to make a compilation of my YouTube channel? And he's like, typically $500, but for you, $250.
That's not bad.
And then I was like, okay, you know, but I was like, I might be getting married sometime, and I'm like looking for a house and shit right now, and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know when that'll happen, but I'll keep you in mind, you know. And I'm thinking now, if they charge me $250, I want to give them like $400 or something, and be like, hey,
You know
Could
what
you
he
do
did
the
for
musical
me?
treatment for Game Grumps? Like, for me, is what I want to ask him. Like, turn my shit to songs? Because I purposely have sang a bunch of songs and
He's
shit,
really
too.
talented musically.
I think it's 2 guys. But, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Oh, no.
My bad.
That would be awesome. Like, maybe even have him help with whatever after these guys do it. I'm talking about the guys that remix that Game Grumps stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I
know who you're
messaged
talking
them
about.
personally, and they said that it would be $250 to get an actual compilation, and I'm wondering how much it costs for them to make actual music out of it, like they did for the Game Grumps. But a 30-minute compilation would be $250. But they'd surf through my shit. That's pretty good.
That's damn good.
Yeah,
I was expecting it to be like maybe like $1,000 on the low end or something like that.
Well,
but
I said
$250.
500, you know. So
Damn.
he said 500 originally, typically. But for me, because I'm a huge fan and whatever, and I'd give him extra anyway because I couldn't do that. You know, you can't give me fucking half off, and I'll just be like, yeah, man. You're the shit.
Thanks,
They're not the
goodbye.
shit, you know. Like I'm not gonna treat them like
Or
shit.
just reinvest in them.
Oh,
That's as good as...
I want to just start working with
Returning
these
customer.
people. See,
Returning
this is how I look at it. I'm in love with these comedians and shit, like Shane Gillis. I want him at my wedding. I know you guys probably don't even know who the fuck he is.
I think I've
Either
heard
way.
the name.
I probably brought him up.
Probably.
I love all these guys, but I'm gonna find the weakest link. I'm gonna become friends of them, and I'm gonna work my way up the chain into the circle. I'm gonna make my own fucking.
Why do
platform.
all the men in our lives currently want to be comedians right
I
now?
don't
Is
know.
it something in the water?
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. Like, we've had several friends come up to us and be like,
It's
we want to do this. Like, people's inspirations are really coming out lately.
it's the
Yeah,
Midwest
well,
effect.
It's because you're seeing all these fucking comedians that are happy and just friends hanging out, and you're like, I could be fucking one of these guys. But that's the thing, though, too. You know, like people like Rizzle. I was like, Rizzle would be a punching bag, you know, if it would keep him around. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
I am not familiar pretty much at all with the comedy scene. Like,
Well,
aside from...
recently, anyway.
Drop some comedian names. Who the fuck do you guys know?
I've seen a bunch.
See what I deal with? Who do you know?
I know no names. I'm terrible with names.
You're terrible.
Terrible. Horrible.
You guys don't know
Jeff
one
Dunham.
comedian?
I mean,
Comedian. Jeff
Kevin
Dunham,
Hart.
Okay.
can name a bunch of
They're
big
saying
ones.
Matt Rife.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt
really
Rife.
good.
I'm
Matt Rife's
glad
good.
Matt Rife isn't my first go-to. That says something about my character.
That's one of the ones I was
Jeff
trying to
Dunham
remember.
also says something.
That's true.
Okay, so that's
Is
3.
it Gabriel Iglesias? Fluffy?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Fucking-
that's 4. Give me a whole 10, guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's harder. Hold on.
Dane Cook?
Dane Cook. Yeah, I was about to say Dane Cook.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Who's that one
Cat
guy?
Williams.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on!
He's got the biggest podcast in the world.
Yeah, that's the one.
Joe
that's
Rogan?
Yes.
He's a
That's the
comedian?
name I was.
He's like,
I've never seen him do stand-up. The only things I've ever seen him do is fucking Fear Factor and the podcast.
oh, shit. He's
I didn't know he was a stand-up comedian.
Kevin James was actually on this podcast today. He's the guy from King of Queens. He's a comedian, too.
Yeah, I know he is.
Did you know he was a comedian?
Yeah. Him, I mean, he's
You
also
knew
in a
he did
bunch of
stand-up?
movies.
Yeah.
But I know he did.
Oh,
I knew he did
oh,
stand-up.
Adam Sandler.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Adam
Oh.
Sandler's a stand-up comedian.
Oh yeah.
That's for him to go for like that. Larry the Cable
Hurry up.
Guy.
Hurry up.
Larry the Cable Guy.
That's
Sure.
1. That's 10.
All right, but you do yours.
What were
are
you
you
going to say?
I was gonna say.
say it! Words, Silver! Come on! Silver, you're coming in second place now.
You. Hey.
You got 30 seconds.
Come on.
Who is it?
That one guy who. I don't remember.
What's the joke that you're thinking
What does he
of
do?
that he does?
What does he do? What's he look
Dude,
like?
you guys are way too on
Oh,
my
fuck.
ass.
Okay.
I
All
can't
right.
even-
Oh,
Wait.
fuck.
my brain is like fried right now.
Bert Kreischer.
That guy, the movie we watched.
Eric Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up. Yeah.